welcome to Custom Stage Review 2. I know it's been 5 months since I made the announcement, but we're here. So basically what Custom Stage Review is I review your guys' stages that you guys submitted in the Discord. And for when I review, I give different categories to how I rate them, and all of them are out of 10. And the first category is how fun the stage is. And this is basically determined of how fun the stage is. Is it something that you could play with some buddies of yours? The second category is the looks of the stage. It is custom stages. It has to be a good looking stage, because obviously you can't make it super legal as it's custom stages. It's supposed to be art. The third is the realism of the stage. How realistic is it for this stage to get in Smash Ultimate? Those are all of the categories for Custom Stage Review 2. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like in the video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on right into the first stage. The first stage is from Watermelon. I believe I said that right. And the stage is called One's Last Wish. So let's get on right into this first stage. All right, so first thoughts on the stage. Overall, this first platform is just, it's just a big platform. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like it's too big.
That's what she said.
And these are a nice touch. Definitely a little bit of creativity, and I enjoy that. Oh, okay. There are a little bit of complaints I do have, though. I think this first platform is a bit too big. But other than that, it's not terrible. I'll say that. So for how fun the stage is, I'm gonna be honest. I think it could be a fun stage. I think you can have some fun. I think these portals have a lot of potential to how you can use them. So that's always nice. Obviously, I don't think a lot of characters can recover, because I think, where's the portal? Down here. I'd say a majority of the cast can't recover. You can't. I guess you can just get in this cannon, but so for the fun of the stage, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I'd say it's a pretty fun stage that you can have a lot of fun with. Okay, now for the second category is the looks of the stage. And this stage, I mean, you can only go so far with custom stages. And I don't know if this is like a reference to something that I'm just not getting, apparently. I don't think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll be honest, it's not the greatest looking stage. But I do think there's a lot of potential with this stage if the looks, which is I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 for the looks of the stage. So the last category of this stage is the realism of it. I think there are some tweaks that need to be made. I mean, I feel like this is just a huge stage underneath. So I think there's a lot of improvements that could be made with this stage. So with that, I'm gonna be giving it a 4 out of 10 for the realism of the stage. So the final score of Watermelon's stage is a 14 out of 30. The next stage is from Snake Ninja, and it is JoyCon Smash. All right, so first glances of the stage, and I'm gonna be honest, the Joy-Cons are the best you could probably do for like custom stages. Everything else, though, this is not a playable stage. I'm gonna be honest. This space right here, it just doesn't work. And then something like this, I mean, I don't really see that being something that could be a stage in Smash. Okay, is Rob gonna stop SDing though? Okay, stay up here. All right, hopefully we should be good. We're at 99 stocks now. So for the first category is how much fun the stage is, and I'll be honest, it's not really the most fun stage out there. I'm gonna give this stage a 3 out of 10 for the fun of the stage. That's not the greatest score. The next category is the looks of the stage, and I'll be honest, the Joy-Cons are nice. I'm not gonna say that they're bad. I think they could be a little bit of improvement, but they're not terrible. I'm gonna give the looks of the stage a 4 out of 10. The Joy-Cons aren't terrible. but I feel like the looks could be also improved a ton with how everything is laid out and everything. Now for the realism of the stage, I'm gonna say this. I don't really see this stage being into Smash. I feel like the last stage had a better chance than this one. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. So after the 3 categories of ratings, Snake Ninja's stage will receive a 10 out of 30. Let's move on to the 3rd stage of the video. The next stage is from Nintendo Lego, and it is Squidward Ballin. All I'm gonna say is this stage looks amazing, and I'm excited to go right into it. Let's do these. All right, first off, I'm just gonna say this. Squidward do be ballin' though. The Squidward looks amazing. So the looks of the stage is definitely gonna be really good. But there are also 2 other categories that may hurt this score. So this stage is definitely not a true winner just yet. So for the scoring of the stage and for the looks of the stage, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give this a 10. So for the first category, it is the fun of the stage. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the stage is more of a stage that you make as art, not necessarily to play on. So for the fun of the stage, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. It's just, I don't think there's a lot that you can do with this stage to make it a fun stage, which is why it's only really getting a 3 out of 10. Now, for the realism of the stage, honestly, I don't see a stage like this being in Smash. I'm only gonna give it a 2 out of 10. So after the 3 categories, Nintendo Lego will finish with a score of 15 out of 30, putting him in first place. Let's move on to the next stage. The next stage we have is Wario City. All right, so first thoughts, I'm gonna be honest, this is an amazing looking stage. I don't really have much else to say about it, but yeah, let's get on to the scoring. So for the fun of the stage, I'm gonna say this. There's not a lot of gimmicks to this stage that makes it a super fun stage, but it's still a playable stage to where you can still have a good time. I'm gonna give it, for the fun of the stage, a 7 out of 10. Not a bad score. There's not really a lot of gimmicks to this stage. For the next category, it is the looks of the stage. And honestly, like the last stage, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I think this is a really good looking stage. Now, as far as the realism of the stage, I think there are some things that do set it back from being a stage that could be in the game, but I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10 for the realism of the stage. I still think it's a realistic stage. So Meme Master, with a score of 25 out of 30, is going to take first place so far in Custom Stage View 2. Overall, this stage looks amazing and pretty much is amazing. The next stage is from Mustard, and it is Plinko from Sunshine. So first things first, I don't think you're gonna really experience a ton of this stage. Like, you're not really gonna experience the full stage. You don't even see the whole stage, honestly. Apparently you can go up here. So for the first category of the fun of the stage, in this stage, it can be fun. It's not terribly like bad, but it's not like extremely fun either. So I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 for the fun of the stage. As far as the looks of the stage, it does look like Plinko. For the looks of the stage, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I think there could be some improvements that could be made, but overall, the looks of the stage isn't too bad. Now, as far as the realism of this stage, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know where you're, like, what's supposed to happen. It just doesn't really seem like a stage that could make it into Smash Ultimate, which is why I'm only gonna give it a 4 out of 10. It could, but it's not very likely that a stage like this does get into the game. The score of this stage is a 18 out of 30, which puts Mustard in second place. Overall, it's a cool concept. Maybe I'm just getting the wrong idea with this stage. Well, let's move on to the next stage. The next stage is from LM64, and it is called You Can't Play. Quick note, this stage, it did not score very well at all. This was, you'll find out, has been between the 2 custom stage reviews, probably the worst stage I've seen so far. You can't play this stage, that's all. LM64 has taken last place at a score of 2 out of 30. That's not a good score at all. But let's move on to our final stage of custom stage review 2. So the last stage for custom stage review 2 is from Diamond Warrior, and it is Mr. Krabs coin. All right, so yo, this Dark Samus camping and using projectiles, what? For the playability of this stage, honestly, it is a playable stage. I do have a complaint though. These platforms, or these side platforms, are way too close to this like middle platform. Now, as far as the fun of the stage, there's not really a lot of like fun gimmicks for this stage. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 for the fun of the stage. I don't think you can have a whole lot of fun with this stage due to there just not being a lot of gimmicks with this stage, but overall it isn't too bad. Now, as far as the looks of the stage goes, I think Mr. Krabs doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna give the looks of the stage a 8 out of 10. Now, for the realism of the stage, I know it is Mr. Krabs, and obviously this stage would automatically be a 0 out of 10 because you can't have Mr. Krabs in Smash. But we're gonna ignore that rule, and I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 for the realism of the stage. I think this could be a stage that you could see in Smash. So with a final score of 18 out of 30, which will put him tied with Mustard, but it is time now to announce the winner of Custom Stage Review 2. So the winner of Custom Stage Review 2 is none other than Wario City, made by Meme Master. This stage was honestly amazing. I really enjoyed it. The looks of the stage, the playability was pretty good, and the realism of the stage, honestly, I think this is the most realistic stage that we saw in this video. But yeah, that is gonna do it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below of what your favorite stage was in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like in the video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed, and